Miss S's response shows that she has interpreted Mr. J's remark to imply which of the following. Okay, now this is really important for you to understand what is happening here. So there are these two people, Mr. J, Miss S, and the question is, how is S interpreting J's remark? Okay, what does S think that J's remark implies or means? Okay, so it's important to understand the dialogue. So let's say, uh, Mr. J, I don't believe Stevenson, that's another person, not this. Okay, I don't believe Stevenson will win the election for governor. Okay, there is some Stevenson guy running for the governor. Few voters. Okay, now important to understand a few and few. When we say few voters, it's slightly negative in connotation. We are not saying a few voters, saying few voters. That means not many voters. Not many voters are willing to elect a businessman. Okay, Stevenson seems to be a businessman with no political experience to such a responsible public office. So Mr. J is saying Stevenson has been a businessman, he doesn't have much of an experience, and people are not really going to select him as the governor. That's what he's saying. Okay, what is SS response? Miss S is saying you are wrong. Okay, generally the second person disagrees. Okay, but let's see, don't make it a rule. But yeah, let's see. You're wrong. The experiences of running a major corporation, that's this businessman experience, is a valuable preparation for the task of running a state government. Okay. So what S is saying is that yes, Stevenson is a businessman, but that's good preparation for politics or for being a governor. Whereas Mr. J thinks that that is not a good preparation. That's what most people will think. That's what Mr. J believes. Okay. So what is basically the point of disagreement? We have to, first thing we have to find out is the point of a disagreement, and then we'll come to this specific question. The point of disagreement is that, is business skill important preparation for being a governor? Okay. Does that qualify you? Does that not qualify you? J thinks that it doesn't qualify. S thinks that it does. Okay, so now let's try to answer this question in our own words without looking into the answer choices, because that way we will clearly know what we are looking for. Also, on GMAT Verbal, it's really a test of reading. Okay, without having a clear idea of what we are going to find, what we are looking for rather. Okay, if you get into the answer choices, you'll just get confused. Okay, so let's answer this question in our own terms. S's response shows that she has interpreted J's remark to imply that business skills do not qualify you for politics or being a governor, or something like J is not prepared for being a governor. Not J, sorry, Stevenson is not prepared for being a governor, something like that. Okay. Let's look at the answer choices. Mr. J considers Stevenson as unqualified for the governor, office of governor. Yes, right. Why is he unqualified? In terms of Jay's thinking, that's because he's a businessman, he doesn't have political experience, and most people will not vote for him. Okay, he's unqualified, and that's what S finds wrong, because she thinks he is qualified. Okay, so it's a good answer choice. Let's keep this. Okay, no candidate without political experience has ever been elected government of a state. Okay, is this what Jay is saying? Okay, see, the answer has to be related to Jay's remark and its implication, right? Remark and implication, right? Can this be implied? Is this what Jay believes? No. And first of all, this is very extreme. Okay, no candidate without political experience. Okay, that means never in history this has happened. Okay, uh, that's not true. I mean, that's not likely to be true. Okay, let me also not give a very extreme statement. Okay, that's likely not true. More importantly, it's not what Jay says or can be implied, interpreted from his comments. So this is not the correct answer choice. Jay believes that political leadership and business leadership are closely analogous. No, in fact, he thinks that they are not closely analogous. Okay, that means they are not overlapping, they are not related, right? Uh, keep in mind that this is a very good answer choice. Okay, but exactly opposite is what we are looking for. So it's a good answer choice in the sense that most people in their hurry sort of think reverse, yeah, under the test pressure. So it's very important to read very closely. Okay, so this is the opposite of what we want. This is out. Okay, a career spent in the pursuit of profit, okay, can be impediment to one's ability to run government fairly. Okay, now here running the government fairly, is this person talking about running the government fairly, fairness in running the government? No. Is he talking about impediment? uh, Maybe a little bit, because he's saying that business skills, not exactly an impediment. He's only saying business skills, business, running a business does not qualify you for politics. It doesn't mean that it's an impediment for politics. Okay, be very careful. This is too extreme. Okay, so this is again not the correct answer choice. Voters generally overestimate. Am I talking about overestimation, underestimation here? No. So this is a red flag. Overestimate the value of political experience when selecting a candidate. Okay, nothing of this sort is stated by Janek, and cannot be interpreted. This is wrong. Okay, the only one that makes any logical sense is A, and also a close critical evaluation of both these arguments uh, would exactly fit into the format that the question is asking us for. Okay, that's why again it's very important for us to have understood the argument, understood the question. It's a dialogue, argument, whatever it is. It's important for us to understand that, and we should be able to answer the question in our own words before we even move to the answer choices. So again, answer choice A is the correct answer choice.